y'all, welcome back to a new edition of Driving with Dan. I'm gonna do something a little different today, little topic other than what I normally cover, but still kind of based in the same thing. Why do most marriages fail? As we know, divorce rates are extremely high this day and age, and there's a big reason for it. Now, I know I'm going to get some hate on this, depending on how many people watch, but what needs to be said needs to be said. So a man and woman come together, and especially if they're older in life or they've been married before, they have kids, they decide to make a family together, they get married, they conjoin two families into one. Sometimes it works, majority of the time it really doesn't. One of the big problems, and I'm not putting blame on one side or the other, but in many cases, when a man and a woman get together, you got a good man, a good strong leader, hardworking, good morals, strong values, and good leader, family man. And then you got the same thing in the woman, but what the woman fails to do is she fails to jump back in her role of the woman of the house. God created man and woman different. The man is a provider. The man's a protector. He's the leader of the household. The woman, she's the homemaker. She raises and bears the children. Both jobs, both sides are equally important, but very much different. And many times you get a man and woman who come together, and a woman comes from, she's single, she's got a couple kids, and she has been fulfilling the role of both sides. But when she gets married, because when you get in a relationship, you are dependent on one another. That whole, I'm an independent woman or I'm an independent man, it don't matter. The independence goes away when you are in a relationship. You can be independent to a point, hey, I make my money, or, I'm still strong, I'm still on my own, or I take care of myself. I can, but I don't have to because I have somebody else with me. This is why we get in relationships. It's for the companionship, the dependency on one another, to care for one another, look after one another, love one another, respect one another. Many times, though, and I'm saying this leans more towards the women because, well, it just does. The women, they fill two roles. They fill the role of the man and the role of the woman when they're single. When they meet a man and they decide to date that person or marry them, many women struggle to step back into their primary role. And their primary role of the homemaker, the caretaker, the child raiser, the family side of the relationship. That is what God intended women for. I'm not saying women can't have careers. Before anybody hits me with that, I'm not being misogynist, not being any of that. I'm just saying, as per what the Bible says, the man is the leader of the household. The woman is the leader of the home. They have their equal parts, but they're separate of each other. And many times a woman, she'll get in a relationship and she has a hard time stepping back from that leadership role, from leading the household. And if she loves the man and trusts the man, and he's a good man, and has all these good values and morals, then she steps back into her place, allows the man to be the man of the house. That relationship's going to work, and it's going to work really well, because the roles are filled the way they should be. They're not flipped. The woman's leading the house. That's not how it was designed. That's not what the great design is. The man leads the household, the woman leads the home. If more people could recognize this and allow this to take place, I think more marriages would work, would last. Just because the proper roles, the roles fit for that person, the man and the woman, are being filled properly and by the right people. The woman taking care of what the woman's side, and the man taking care of the man's side. When one or the other isn't doing their part and filling their role properly, that marriage is not going to work. So if you're in a relationship, in a marriage, dating, and you feel like something's not working right and there's something missing, look at the roles that are being carried out. Who's filling what role? If you guys are flipped, I know some men, especially this day and age, they don't have that alpha quality. There's a lot of betas around. And they don't know how it is to step up and take control. And there's a lot of women who want to be alphas, but really are not. It's all in their head, and they're just a walking mess. And before you tear me apart on that, this is the truth, people. Look in the mirror. Do some self-evaluation. Don't shoot the messenger. Just shoot the message, all right? People really need to look at themselves a little more. But in relationships, you have a role. You each do. You depend on one another. You don't take advantage. You don't destroy. You respect each other. You love one another. You look after one another. And you take care of one another. And if you do that, and do that in your proper roles, you're going to have a great marriage. You're going to have a great relationship. And with that, I hope you all have a great day. God bless. We'll talk to you next time.